This video's for Cindy. Since all the men who I thought were the men of God in the front, just like the top followers of Jesus, the biggest mission comes along to go to D.C. Oh, we're not gonna go. We're not gonna go. So I'm like, Blue Sky's like, I'll go. I'm like, okay. I guess the women are the top dogs of the team right now. This is, if the men go to the sidelines, the women step up and fight the biggest war for the men, with me in the front. Apparently, that's how God's turning out. That's what happened. Archangel's like, I can't go. I'm sorry. I live right next to DC, but I can't go. He's already over there. He can't go. Blue Sky's like, I'll go. I'm not even close to DC. I'll go. I'm like, all right. And then the Lord's like, immediately, the Lord's like, ask Cindy if she'll go, because the Lord knows, like, Cindy and I, we're like twins. We are like male and female twins. I'm not kidding. It's amazing. Like, God knows this, She's like, think about it, Cindy. We can listen to music for a very long time, going across the country. I know that appeals to you. Listening to music, I know it does to me. Lots of music, the whole way there, the whole way back, tons of music, whatever we want to listen to the whole way. Oh yeah, I know how to appeal to Jubilee. I do. Of the team, I know how to appeal, because she's my twin. Think about it. Be me, you, and Blue Sky, the three of us. You know what I mean? Even I'll throw out an offer to Psylocke. If you want to come to Psylocke, there's an offer as well. But this video's for Cindy. I'm like, so yeah. Just say, pick me up at the front of this mall, and then I'll pick you up at the front of the mall, wherever you want me to pick you up. A neutral location, then we'll head to DC. You know what I'm saying? So, something like that. Anyways, as you can see, I've orchestrated this kind of thing in the past with other people. They're like, don't pick me up at my place. Just pick me up at this neutral location. I'm like, okay. I'll pick you up at that neutral location at the movie theater, and then we can go from there to DC. But yeah, this is all Bishop's arena of the team. God knows it. That's why God's trying to get people to, because I want it too. I don't really want to go. This is Bishop's. This is for God. Me going is for God. This is Bishop's purpose, specific purpose, not mine. The Christian, and uniting the Jewish people, helping the Jewish people, the Christians and the Jewish people. That's specifically Bishop's purpose that God has called Bishop to do, not me. But he's called me for backup this next go around. Get what I mean? It's not my specific purpose, but God wants me to go still. So, and I'm like, I don't want to go unless it's a road trip. Unless it's a road trip with 2 members of the team, I don't care. It could be even more 2 other members of the team. It's got to be, you know what I mean? It's got to be more than just me taking a plane the whole way there by myself, doing everything by myself. Screw that. I'm doing a road trip with the team if I'm going. That's what I'm bringing my posse. I'm bringing my entourage. Just get my posse with me. Even if my whole backup is the female Spartans of the team. Even if it's just them, I don't care. They've stepped up immediately. Immediately when the men I thought were at the front are backing down. No, it's too big of an opponent. Too big of an opponent, Too many Persians. There's too many Persians. I'm busy. Too many Persians. That's what. I don't want to call you out again, Robert, but that's kind of what too many Persians at the capital. There's too big of an army. I'm like, I'll take the women. Don't you worry. The braver ones. I'll take them with me. There's a line in that movie. He's like, I might as well march the women to this battle based on what I've seen from the Persians. There's like a million zillion Persians. He's like, I might as well march the women. That's how fierce the Spartan women are. That's how fierce the women of the team are. So they just haven't had their moment. This is their moment. This mission's bigger than any. God knows it too. This mission is bigger than any mission that I've done for God. It's bigger. It is. It's the biggest mission. Going to D.C., Capitol Hill. Yeah. Not just to see fireworks and stuff, but actually like for business, for God. It's the biggest mission, for sure. So I'm like, I want a small unit of Spartans to come with me. You know, a tight phalanx, like the 300, but you know what I mean. I'm just taking a stroll. I'm not taking the army there. Just a stroll with my bodyguards. My bodyguards that are women. Yeah. Hopefully none of you are supermodels. That'd be yeah. That'd be distracting. That would be distracting. Cindy, are you a supermodel? If you are, that could be distracting. It could be. But God's got me better. God's got me better around women. He has. I'm better now. I'm better than I used to be. I'm better. So let's see if the Lord's work with me is going to pay off when I'm in the fight with Spartan women around. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so yeah. The Lord's like, ask the women of the team. I'm like, all right. It was like, because like I have the eyes of the Lord too, because I'm saved. I see what I see, the Lord sees. So we saw Robert backing out together. The Lord and I both saw Robert backing out. We don't want to go to D.C. No. And like 15 minutes later, I'm not kidding. He's like, he gives me a sign. He's like, ask Cindy. Ask Cindy if she'll go. So don't bring any cats, Cindy. I'm allergic to cats. It would be a tough road trip with cats in the car for me. No cats in the car. No cats on the road trip. I'm taking allergy shots again, but no cats. Dogs are okay, but no cats. Actually, a dog would be kind of tough on a road trip. But yeah. Yeah, I got to cross the line with the cats. Another one of my weaknesses. Allergies. So no, don't bring any of your cats on the road trip either. So, but yeah, we're very similar. We are. Yeah. God knows it. Cindy and I are very similar. Yeah. Like what she does on my channel, recommend music, all that, different music. I did that on a recovery site before she started doing that to my channel. I was recommending music. Get what I mean? I was recommending music. I'm like, listen to this, music of the night, music of the year, music of the day. I was doing that before Cindy was doing that to me. That's why I know. I'm like, I know how to appeal. Road trip, endless music for 3,000 miles, 2,500 miles straight, endless music. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Then we get there, we just have to do God's will. That could be boring. God's will could be boring for about 3 days, a couple of days. Get separate motels and stuff. And then after that, road trip. I got the movie. Airplanes, Trains, and Automobiles. I got that movie. I found a place I had it. Yeah, it's a popular one. But that's what our road trip's going to be. It's going to be like that movie. Yep, it is. It's going to be a great time. Yes, indeed. So, but yeah. But on the way back, thousands and thousands of miles. Think of all the music we could listen to with all those miles and miles and miles. Think of all the music. Yeah, I know how to appeal. Because she's me. Parallax knows. I'm like trying to invite myself to come with me. I'm like trying to invite my female self to come with me on the road trip. Endless music. Think about it. It's gonna be awesome. endless music, whatever we want to listen to, plus the moving scenery. Moving scenery plus listen to music. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. So, anyways, just let me know. If not, that's okay. Yeah, I'm sure one of the other people of the team will come. You know what I mean? Worst case scenario, if no one wants to come, like I said, maybe Ant-Man will jump in the car at last minute. Last minute, Ant-Man will jump in. We'll go. So he likes music as well. He's the same way as me and you, Cindy. Ant-Man is. Daniel. He's like, we were riding in the car together. I'm like, we were listening to some awesome music. I'm like, and we were going to park. I'm like, do you want to keep driving? He's like, yep. Yep, he's just like me. I already knew he wanted to keep driving and listen to music. He's just like me. Endless music, endless driving. That's why road trip is awesome. But eventually we'll hit the Atlantic Ocean. We'll hit the Atlantic Ocean. We have to stop listening to music at that time. Once we hit the Atlantic. I wouldn't mind seeing the Atlantic Ocean, though. Yeah, I've seen the Pacific Ocean. But I wouldn't mind seeing the Atlantic. So, trying to think if I've ever seen the Atlantic Ocean. I think so. Yeah, I think so. But anyways, if you're down, Cindy, let me know. It was the Lord's idea. It was. It's straight up. He gave me a sign. He even had, the name Cindy came up to me. I'm not kidding. Right in my face. I'm like, who can I ask to come? So it's the Lord's idea. So, anyways, I better get going.